Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Marcus.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Richard. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. Carr gives to Richard. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And John Gruden has made the call. His guys are going for it.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
Las Vegas.
Let's go, B. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Show it. Hey,
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Raiders 37, Ravens 20.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Draw play. Ingram now. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. third down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here. Edwards. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit hot.
There goes Mark Ingram.
They ain't ready for it.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 40 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a 1st down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the 1st down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Is good. Makes the score Raiders 37, Ravens 27. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes Richard on the return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now he'll pull it down. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson, flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Max Crosby. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And a good rally to the football there as it looks as if they're going to stop him a couple yards shy of the marker. He couldn't quite find the goal line, but a good run of 8 yards is going to make it an interesting 4th and goal now. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Extra point.
And the lead is down to a field goal now. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes Richard on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been...
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
That's the end of the first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Jackson buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
At the 9-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And goal.
3rd and goal, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He can, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after